one, Peter Obi demands justice for Pidomnigeria, and he says Tinubu government, as far as I'm concerned, illegitimate government, could turn Nigeria soon into banana republic. I think Nigeria is already at banana republic. Sahara Reporters is here reporting. He said Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, said that Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government is egregiously, anyway, I don't know how to pronounce that one. So EGREGIOUSLY, attacking and suppressing press freedom in the country by hunting down journalists across the country. The former presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP in the 2023 general election, Peter Obi, has demanded justice for the popular Nigerian whistleblower and journalist Isaac Bristol, popularly known as Pidomnigeria, who was arrested by the officials from the National Cyber Crime Center of the Nigeria Police Force. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, said that Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government is attacking and suppressing press freedom in the country by hunting down journalists across the country, stressing that citizens rely on journalists and the media to hold those in power accountable, particularly when governments err or overreach. Obi said that the Nigerian authorities must be held accountable for Pidom's whereabouts and any alleged wrongdoing. According to him, in a series of posts on his X account on Tuesday, the fundamental right to free speech is inextricably linked to the right to access information about government activities and decision-making. Obi said the alarming trend of government agents suppressing information unrelated to national security or interest underscores the urgent need for the Freedom of Information Bill. Citizens rely on journalists and the media to hold those in power accountable, particularly when governments err or overreach. Investigative journalists who play a crucial role in uncovering truth are protected by the laws that guard and protect freedom of expression in a democracy. Peter Obi continued by saying it is therefore deeply disturbing and unacceptable that Nigerian investigative journalists have of late been subjected to harassment, abduction, detention, and other draconian measures by agents of the government. The disappearance and detention at Pidomnigeria, a journalist, is a grave concern. Nigerian authorities must be held accountable for its whereabouts and any alleged wrongdoing. He then said if such actions continue, Nigeria risks degenerating into a banana republic where journalists are silenced or simply disappeared for simply doing their job. This is not the Nigeria we want or deserve. We demand justice and accountability and an end to these attacks on press freedom. We seek an open society in which citizens express themselves freely, have access to unclassified information, and in which the government is fully accountable to the citizens. These are minimal requirements of the new society we seek, the new Nigeria. This is Mr. Peter Obi talking about Pidom. Pidom was arrested. The manner in which he was arrested is so heinous that you would think that it was a terrorist that they arrested. We have people who are attacking the territorial integrity of this country. We have people who are killing citizens. We have people who are destroying lives and properties. Yet, the Nigerian security agents have not done anything about these people. The focus now is on investigative journalists. What is the crime that Pidom has committed other than the fact that he has brought out information about the wrongdoings in the government, corruption in the government, excessive spending in the government, and all of these things are not crime. They are actually what any reasonable government that is working toward good governance should welcome, should look for a way to collaborate and ensure that the people who are doing all of these things are brought to book, except of course if the illegitimate government all it wants to do is to do all of these things that Pidom have been putting out there. And so we see ourselves wasting the resources of the state that should be deployed towards, going after the people who are attacking us. But these whole resources have been focused on citizens who are bringing out the truth about the wrongdoing that's happening in the country. It's really so unbelievable in the way these things have been going. Now, one of the things I want to say to every one of us is the fact that right now it is investigative journalists that are being attacked. Tomorrow, who is it going to be? It could be your career, it could be you, it could be your section, it could be whatever. Injustice to one, they say, is injustice to all, and every one of us must stand up when things are wrong, when things are not done the way they're supposed to be done. A lot of people are out there saying they are afraid to die because of that. They are not speaking up, and I can tell you, more people that have not spoken up have died more than the people that have spoken up. And then we're all being killed anyways in our houses by corruption, by bad governance, by the looting that is happening in the country, by those who are also doing terrorism, criminality, and all sorts of things. And until and unless we as citizens begin to speak up with one voice, we're not going to get anywhere. We're going to still sit down while they pick us one after the other. And for that to stop, every one of us must understand that we are all citizens, and that when one of us is taken, then all of us, it is all of us that are taken. And as long as Pidom is in captivity, we all are in captivity. We all are not human beings. We all are not seen as anything other than garbage that can be picked up and taken away and starved and handcuffed for days, for almost a week, and they will refuse to give food, and they will refuse to give lawyers, and they will give stringent bail conditions that no one is going to fulfill. Emefiele, someone who literally destroyed the economy of this Nigeria, his bail conditions are more lenient than the one that was given to an investigative journalist whose crime, according to them, is the fact that he uncovered wrongdoing in the government. This is what he's being punished for. Not that he committed a crime, not that he did something, but those who destroyed are going away freely. But people who have been involved in corruption, who have done all sorts of things, are walking away freely. Meanwhile, someone who is literally working for the state, pointing out things that are being done against the state, is the one that has been kept behind bars. That tells you a lot about what Tinubu's illegitimate government is all about, and the things that Tinubu is doing. And to even think about it, Tinubu once called himself a Democrat. Really? Nah. A wannabe tyrant, a wannabe dictator. But not on our watch, and not in our country. We will not allow anyone to turn this country into a banana republic, no matter how hard he or she tries. We will stand, we will fight, we will defend our country, and we will stand for every one of us. Thank you so much for watching.